Before Israel could cross the Jordan, there was a battle in heaven. The archangel Michael and Satan fought over Moses' corpse. When the battle ended, God hid the body so completely that no one has found it in 3,400 years. But what happened next would change everything. Within days, God did 7 things in rapid succession, things that had been impossible while Moses lived. And the last one? A warrior appeared to Joshua with a drawn sword, delivering a message that would redefine everything. This is the story of what happened the moment Moses died. But before we begin, if you love deep Bible studies and want to uncover what most people miss, like this video and subscribe to this channel. Now, let's begin. 30 days passed while Israel mourned in the plains of Moab. 2 million people sat exposed and grieving, their greatest prophet gone, their next leader still unproven. Across the Jordan, the Canaanite kings were watching. They knew Moses was dead. They knew the nation was paralyzed. If there was ever a moment to strike, this was it. But no attack came. For reasons the text never explains, Israel remained untouched. And then the mourning ended. God spoke. And what followed was unlike anything Israel had experienced in 40 years of wandering. 7 events unfolded in rapid succession, each one unprecedented, each one reshaping Israel's future. Here is the first. Event 1. God speaks directly to Joshua. Joshua chapter 1, verses 1 through 9. The mourning is over, the tents are silent, and then God speaks, not to a prophet, not through a priest, directly to Joshua. Moses, my servant, is dead. 4 words. No eulogy, no comfort. Just a fact. And then, now therefore arise. This is what succession looks like when God is in charge. No transition team, no handover meeting, no grace period. One leader is buried. The next receives orders before the dirt settles. For the first time in 40 years, God commissioned a new leader. Think about that. One man had been God's voice for 4 decades. And in an instant, someone else was chosen. That had never happened before. And the way God did it, no ceremony, no anointing, just 4 words. Moses, my servant, is dead, was brutal in its simplicity. But here's what most people miss. 3 times in this passage, God tells Joshua to be strong and courageous. 3 times in 9 verses. Why the repetition? Because Joshua was terrified. Think about it. For 40 years, he stood in Moses' shadow. He was the assistant, the second, the one who carried out orders. He watched Moses part the sea. He watched Moses descend from Sinai with a face glowing from God's presence. He watched Moses strike the rock and water pour forth. And now, Moses is dead. And 2 million people are looking at Joshua, waiting for him to do what Moses did. God didn't say, "Be strong," because Joshua was confident. He said it because Joshua wasn't. 3 times. The most powerful being in the universe, repeating himself. That's how afraid Joshua was. But then comes the promise that changed everything. Verse 5. No man shall be able to stand before you all the days of your life. Just as I was with Moses, so I will be with you. I will not leave you or forsake you. The same presence, the same power, the same God, different man, same mission. Event 2. Joshua commands a 3-day countdown. The next morning, officers spread through the camp. Hundreds of thousands of tents, millions of people, and they all hear the same message. Prepare your provisions. In 3 days, we cross. 3 days. 72 hours. After 40 years of wandering, the wait is over in less than a week. No nation in history has ever moved this fast after losing its founder. 3 days to cross a flooded river with 2 million people? Generals today with satellites and helicopters wouldn't attempt this. Joshua did it with nothing but a promise. But think about what Joshua is doing here. He's just been commissioned hours ago. He's never led anything beyond a military campaign. And his first act is to announce an impossible deadline. No general in history would do this. You don't move an entire nation with children, elderly, livestock, carts, supplies, across a river at flood stage in 3 days. It's logistically insane. Unless you know something no one else knows. Joshua wasn't operating on logistics. He was operating on a promise. God said, "Arise and cross." Joshua said, "We cross in 3 days." The countdown created something fear never could: momentum. Once the clock started, there was no going back. Every hour brought them closer to the river. Every minute made retreat more impossible. This is how God often